music for a child's heart, body, and mind.
Good morning, Sardonyx class. You're welcome to a new week. How was your weekend? Alright, today we're having another mathematics class. Remember the last time we started area and perimeters of plane shapes, and I told you we are going to progress. It's going to take a while. So this week we'll be considering the perimeter and area of irregular shapes. Right, so we'll start with perimeter today, and hopefully the next time we'll take area of irregular shapes. So after then we can look at circle. Like I told you, is a unique shape. So follow me as I take you through the mathematics class for today. Alright, like I said, the topic is perimeter of irregular shapes. Alright, before we look at how to find perimeter of irregular shapes, I would like us to define what irregular shapes are. Irregular shapes are polygons. Of course, we have talked about polygons in our previous classes. We said polygons are shapes with more than two sides. Alright, two or more sides. Okay, so irregular shapes are polygons with 5 or more sides. They are shapes with 5 or more sides of varying lengths. Varying lengths, that is, the lengths vary. They are not the same. Different what? Length. Okay. Now, they can be decomposed, that is, they can be broken down further into regular shapes. That is, irregular shapes can be what? You can actually break them down into regular shapes, such as triangle is a regular shape, square is a regular shape, rectangle, and so on and so forth. Alright? Perimeter now. Remember, like I told you in the last class, that perimeter is the total distance around the shape. Alright? So to find the perimeter of an irregular shape or irregular shapes, you need to identify the number of sides of the shape. You need to know the number of sides the shape has, okay? And their length. After you have identified that, what do? Then you add all the lengths or the sides together. I repeat, to find the perimeter of irregular shapes, you need to identify the number of sides and their lengths. Then you add up all the length. That gives you what? The perimeter of the shape. Alright, let's take a look at some examples on how to find the perimeter of irregular shapes. Okay? Find the perimeter of the following shapes. Now, if you look at this example one very well, the shape you have is an irregular shape. If you look at it, it has many sides of varying lengths. So it's an irregular shape, it doesn't really have a name. Some of the irregular shapes take the form of letters. If you look at it very well, this one looks like what? Letter L, okay? So we have to find the perimeter. Don't forget what I told you. The first thing is what? To know the number of sides of this shape. So let's look at it. How many sides has this shape? We start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this shape has 6 sides. The next thing is to label the sides, okay? You can use letters. So we call this first side what? A, second side B, third C, fourth D, fifth E, and the last one what? F. Now the next thing is to check out if you have all the lengths of these sides. So for our A, do we have it? Yes, we do. For our B, do we have it? No, we don't. So we need to find it. For our C, do we have it? No, we don't. We have our D, we have E, and we have F. So let's look at our B very well. This work requires critical thinking, okay? So we want to find B. Now, how do you go about finding B? You look at the opposite side. This is B, and this is the opposite side. This entire length here is what? 8 meters. So if you look at it very well, this entire length here with this one is the same thing as what you have here. This length here and this, they are the same thing. So if this entire length of F is 8 meters, it means this whole length is as well what? 8 meters. Keep following what I'm doing. Now, if you look at it very well, this length here is the same thing as the length I have here, because they are the same. So if this length here is 3 meters, as you can see here, it means here is also what? 3 meters. So now that I've gotten here to here as 3 meters, and don't forget the entire length is 8 meters because it's the same thing as what? F. So if the whole length is 8 and I have here to here as 3, it means the remaining length here, which is B, will be what? Taking 3 away from 8. And that will give you what? 5. So B is what? 5. So we have been able to get our B as what? 5 meters. Now the next side to find is the C. The same thing we have used there is what we're going to use. Look at C very well. This is C, right? Isn't it? Now if you look at C very well and the opposite side, which is this. This entire length here is the same thing as what? This C with this. I repeat, this E, which is 6 centimeters, is the same thing as what? This whole length as well. Okay. So we have been told that the whole of E is 6 meters. Now, and this place as well should be 6 what? Meters. But out of it, this broken side is equal to A here, which is 2. So if here is 2 meters, it means here is also what? 2 meters. But don't forget the entire length is 6 meters because it is equal to this side. So out of 6, here to here is 2. What do you have left? You have 4 left. 4 left. So C is what? 4 meters. So we have been able to get our B and our C. So the next thing is what? Perimeter. So what's perimeter? Perimeter is addition of all the sides. So we have labeled it A to F. So you see perimeter is what? A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. So the next thing is to substitute. Perimeter now gives you what's our A? 2 plus B, which is 5, plus C, which is 4, plus D, which is 3, plus E, which is 6, plus F, which is 8. So we are going to bring in our mental sum from here. 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 3, 14, 14 plus 6, 20, 20 plus 8, 28. So our answer is 28 meters. Remember, this is perimeter, this is not area, so we don't square it. So the reason why we are putting meter is because all the sides are given in meters. So the perimeter of this irregular shape is what? 28 meters. Alright, let's consider example 2. You have a shape here. This is another irregular shape. And we have to find the perimeter. So the first thing is to look at the number of sides the shape has. Okay? Let's start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's label the sides. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay? So let's check out for all the sides. Our A, we have it, is 2 centimeters. Our B is not here, but B and D, they are the same. Okay? You can see their length. So D is 4 centimeters, that means our B is 4 centimeters. So we have our B. Our C is 6 centimeters. D is 4 centimeters. E is 2 centimeters. F is 5 centimeters. G we do not have. H is 5 centimeters. So all we need to find is our G. That is unknown, isn't it? Now, how do you go about finding G? Use the opposite side to find it, okay? And how do you achieve that? Now look at it very well. This entire length is G. Okay? Now, if you look at it again, this entire length together should give you what? Same thing as G because they are equal, isn't it? So once you're able to get this entire length, you get your G. From here to here is 2 centimeters. Here to here is as well 2 centimeters. Okay? But this broken line, the entire length for the broken line is the same thing as this 6, right? If you look at it very well, here to here is the same thing as here to here. So the broken line is 6 centimeters. So the entire length together will be 2 plus 6 plus 2. That gives you 10 centimeters. So if this entire length is 10 centimeters, it means G is also 10 centimeters because they are equal. So we have been able to get our G. Now the next thing is our perimeter. Perimeter should be what? A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G and plus H. So let's substitute. Our A is what? What's our A? Don't forget, A is 2 centimeters, okay? Our B is 4 centimeters. What's our C? C is 6 centimeters. Our D is 4 centimeters. Our E is 2 centimeters. F is 5 centimeters. G is what? 10 centimeters. And the last one is 5 centimeters. So let's bring in our sum. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 4, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. 18 plus 5, 23. 23 plus 10 is 33. 33 plus 5 is 38. 38. So our perimeter is what? 38 centimeters. That's the perimeter of this entire shape. Alright, let's take example 3. This is another shape, irregular shape. So we need to identify the number of sides we have here. So I will start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's label them: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So we need to find the sides that are not given. A is 7 centimeters, we know it already. B is 2 centimeters, is given. C is not given, so we need to find C. D is given as 2 centimeters. E is not given, we need to find it. F is given as 2 centimeters. G is not given, we need to find it. H is not given. I is given as 2 centimeters, and J as 12 centimeters. But mind you, whatever you get as your C is the same thing as your G. So once we get a C, we fill it up as our what? G. So let's quickly get our C. Now, how do you find this C? You know this is C. So we use the opposite side, which is this side, okay? Now, if you look at it very well, this A is the same thing as the C when you join it to this place. So this entire length of A, 7 centimeters, so it's the same thing as what? This length. So if here is 7 centimeters, the entire length here is also 7 centimeters, isn't it? But if you look at this broken line very well, it's the same thing as here. So if here is 2 centimeters, it means here is also what? 2 centimeters. But remember, the entire length is 7. So out of 7 centimeters, if from here to here is 2, what you have left is what? 5 centimeters. So our C is what? 5 centimeters. That's our C. Because 5 plus 2 gives you 7, which is the same as here. So if C is 5 centimeters, remember C and G are the same. So G is what? 5 centimeters. Even E is 5 centimeters because they are the same. Okay, we have been able to get our C, our E, and our G. The next place to find is our H. Now to find this H, we look at the opposite sides as well. We have to be very, very careful here. This is H, isn't it? We use this opposite side. Now this entire length is 12 centimeters, as you can see. So it means if I add this length together too, this whole length too is also what? 12 centimeters. But watch what I want to do now. Here is 12, here is 12. So I want to find other so we can find H. But if you look at it very well, from here to here, it's the same thing as here. So if this place is 2 centimeters, it means here is 2 centimeters. Beautiful. Here has been given as 2 centimeters already. We have it, isn't it? Look at it again. From here to here is the same thing as here to here. So if here to here is 2 centimeters, it means this one is also what? 2 centimeters. So I have 2, another 2, another 2. Don't forget the entire length is 12 centimeters. So 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. So from here to here is 6 centimeters. So the remaining one should be what? Taking 6 away from 12. Out of 12, we already have 6. So the remaining one will be what? 6. That gives you H. So H is 6 centimeters. Please take a time to listen to this video very well so you can get a point. So we already have all our sides now given. A is known, B up to J, we already have it known. So the next thing is perimeter. What's perimeter? A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G plus H plus I plus J. So perimeter now gives you what? 7, that's our A, plus 2B, our C is 5, our D is 2, our E is 5, our F is 2, our G is 5, our H is 6, our I is 2, and our J is 12. So let's do our mental sum here. 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 2, 16, 16 plus 5, 21, 21 plus 2, 23, 23 plus 5, 28, 28 plus 6, 34, 34 plus 2, 36, 36 plus 12 gives you what? 48. So perimeter is what? 48 centimeters, because centimeter is the unit of all the sides. And this was the perimeter of this shape. Alright, this is number 4 example, and this will be the last example for today. This is another irregular shape. We have to find the perimeter, so let's look at the number of sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides. So let's label them A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. We have our A given, B given, C given, D given, E given, F given, G and H are not given. So we have to find these two sides. We need to be very, very careful in finding these two sides. So let's start with G. To get our G, the entire length of G. Now if you look at it very well, you build up this shape this way. Okay? If you look at it very well, you discover that G here is the same thing as this length. Here to here is the same thing as our G, which is here to here, isn't it? So if you are able to get this entire length, that gives us our G. But if you look at it very well again, you can build up this, isn't it? Here to here is 3 centimeters. Here to here is the same thing as here to here, which is 3 centimeters as well. So if here is 3 centimeters, it means here is 3 centimeters. The remaining one, which is here to here, is also the same thing as here to here. And here to here is 3 centimeters. So what do you have here? 3 centimeters. So this entire length is 3 plus 3 plus 3. This entire length is 9 centimeters, which makes our G 9 centimeters. Now coming to H, we apply the same method. The entire length of H is the same thing as here to here. Okay, this entire length is equal to H. So if you're able to get this length, then that gives us our H. Now look at it very well. You put this up here. Here to here is given as 3 centimeters. From here you go to here. Here to here is the same thing as this side. And this side has been given as 3 centimeters. So here to here is also 3 centimeters. We move to the last part, which is here to here. Here to here is the same thing as here to here. Okay? And we have been given that this length is 3 centimeters, which makes this length also 3 centimeters. So this entire length is 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is 9. And that is the same thing as our H. So our H is 9 centimeters. So we have been able to get all the sides. The next thing is to write our perimeter. Is A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F plus G and plus what? H. So let's substitute. What's our A? 3, B is 3, C is 3, D is 3, E is 3, F is 3, G is 9, and H is what? 9. So our mental sum, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 3, 15, 15 plus 3, 18, 18 plus 9 gives you what? 27, and 27 plus 9 gives you what? 36. So answer is what? 36 centimeters. So that's the perimeter of this shape on the board. Alright, Sardonyx, that will be all for this morning. I really hope you understand the lesson. It's a bit technical, so I expect you to watch the video over and over again to get the steps, and that will actually help you. You can check the portal for your classwork and your homework. Hope to see you some other time. Please don't forget to submit your classwork as at when due, and your homework as well before deadline. See you some other time. Bye for now.